Barcelona win La Liga. Not yet. We still need a win in the next few games coming up for Barcelona in order to fully claim that we've won La Liga. But in my eyes, this is done because Madrid lose again to Barcelona. That is 4 times now that Barcelona have beaten Real Madrid, and that is 4 times that we win El Clásico. Welcome back, guys, to E8 Football. I'm your boy, Ethan, and today we are going to review probably what cements our victory towards La Liga in the Clásico. That was a thriller, a cracker, a beautiful match between Barcelona and Real Madrid that ends in Barcelona grabbing 3 points and Madrid dropping 3. This match was all over the place in terms of defensive positioning, in terms of smart decisions, in terms of chances and created opportunities, but Barcelona get the job done as hard as possible because Barcelona always make things harder than what they should be. And I do have a few critiques for some of the performances in this game today because some of the players over there played horrible today. Played some terrorist ball today. It was bad for that. Those first 2 goals were so bad in terms of where we were doing, what we were doing, what we were doing. It was a disaster in the first half, but we managed to pick it up and score a hat trick in 30 minutes of goals to get us the lead, and then chaos struck in the second half. I'm not lying to you guys. Barcelona should have been out of sight. And they should have been out of sight not only in one way, but in multiple ways. Because Barcelona got robbed in this match. Got robbed in this match, and it was so obvious. We should have gotten a penalty. They should have gotten a red card because he was the final man, Tchouaméni. And we should have been ahead by like 7. We should have been ahead by like 7 come the end of the game. But if it wasn't for us taking our chances and for the referees once again being influenced by Real Madrid TV, it would have been an easier game. But I'm still happy with the result. I'm still happy we got a good win against Real Madrid. And finally, their fans could stop talking about us losing in the Champions League because we got a treble, we got the Super Copa, we got the Copa del Rey, and we're on the verge of winning La Liga, and that is what's important. There's a few players I have in mind that did not play a very good game today. To start off, Eric Garcia, what a guy he is, taking over for Jules Koundé when he was injured today, and he absolutely came in clutch at that right back position. Many people wanted him sold last summer, and he absolutely came in and put in a shift at right back to shut down Vinicius Jr. for most of the game and absolutely dominate. I generally think that until we put in Hector Fort, he was doing so good there. He was doing very good there. And you got to give him credit. I'm going to move on to Barcelona's season now. This season has been nothing short of a miracle. Not only a miracle, but a good one. And I've always wanted Barcelona to revive themselves from the disaster that Bartomeu have always left us in. And I'm happy to say that it's starting to revive. Barcelona are starting to revive. This season, we've looked so unbelievably good in all aspects of the game. In defense, the offside traps always working. The left back and the fullbacks moving forward and scoring goals like crazy as well. That midfield, Pedri has revolutionized the game for us in that midfield. It was so good from him throughout the entire year. That front line between Lamine Yamal, Mbappe, or not Mbappe. He lost with Real Madrid. Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Dani Olmo, they've inspired the game. They have revamped the game. All three of them. Rafinha, Lewandowski, Lamine, the trident of Barca. They have been incredible this season. And we wouldn't be anywhere without them. But, of course, the man that has changed his club's motto, ideology, the way we play, Hansi Flick, the legend himself. He has transformed this Barcelona team to become a Barcelona legendary team. He has turned this team into something that many fans didn't think would have been good, considering the past years of this club. And he has absolutely turned it on its head. Beating Real Madrid 4 times, beating Bayern Munich, thrashing Dortmund. Impressive performance after impressive performance. And you got to thank Hansi Flick for that. He's really showed us, Barcelona fans, that there's a future. And that the future is bright for Barcelona. It's just been such a good season after the disasters of a few seasons back. I think I can say it. Barcelona's back, baby. After winning this treble, we're back, baby. Barcelona is back. Now, let's move on to this match. I'm going to do player ratings now. Let me look at the lineups. Szczesny. Not a convincing performance from him. I'm going to give him a 5. He was responsible for that first goal and really didn't do anything else for the rest of the goals either. His distribution wasn't that great, and I feel like we need a better goalkeeper coming in through the ranks, or whether we buy him or not in the next few weeks or during the summer, because I don't think Szczesny can continue with us. I'd love him to turn his form around, but it's just not looking good for him right now. Give him a 5. Wasn't a good performance, and I'm just happy it's over with him. Hopefully. Garcia, 7.5. What a performance from Eric Garcia. Many people thought he was not good, that we should sell him, and we kept him, and he's proved it. Throughout the season, he's actually had some of the best performances for Barca, and whenever we need someone to replace with injury, he's been that guy. He's been that guy to replace, and he's been the guy that has replaced anyone on the pitch, really. Whether it's a midfielder, a defender, a forward. He's just an all-around player that is a good person to have on the bench, or even in the starting lineup. And he's really provided that throughout the whole season, and people are really starting to not look at Eric Garcia's performances. So I'm going to give him a 7.5. The goal was incredible. The passing, incredible. He absolutely nailed Vinicius Jr. on that left-hand side. Great performance from him. Kubarsi. Not good. Another really bad performance from Kubarsi. I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, like, they've been bad the whole season. I'd say they've been bad the whole season, but towards the start of the season, they were actually looking so good, Kubarsi and Inigo, but today was a disaster of a performance from Pau Kubarsi. The first goal was his fault. The second goal, I'd say, was his fault as well, and he got substituted in the 60th minute because he was looking leggy, tired, and not ready to play today in El Clásico. I'm going to have to give him a 4. It wasn't a great performance. Yeah, it was a stinker, but that's not going to deter away from the season he's had. He's had an incredible season, and some people might put it off to the side, but I'd say he's been one of our best center backs this season, and one of the best center backs in Europe this season. And he's super young, so people got to know that. But today wasn't a good performance. 4 for me. Inigo Martinez. Oh, gosh. I'll go 5.5. He wasn't as bad as Kubarsi today, but Mbappe tore him to shreds so many times and led to a few of the goals as well. because Mbappe was incredible today, but he absolutely tore Inigo Martinez a new one, and because of that, it's going to have to be a 5.5. He's been our best defender this season, but towards the end, he's been a little bit shaky. I'm pretty sure it's because he's tired and all that, but we're just going to give him a 5.5. We're just going to move on. Again, been a top 3% defender today for this season for Barcelona. Gerard Martin wasn't a bad game. I'm going to say it right now. Wasn't a bad game. People look at Gerard Martin and say, oh, he's not that good. Whilst I do agree, I don't think he had a bad game today. I'm going to give him a 7. I think he had as good a game as Eric Garcia. He was good at passing the ball. He was as good. He did whatever he could to deal with Mbappe, and he actually did really well on his side to watch out for Arda Güler. So it's a 7 for me for Gerard Martin. It's a good performance. It's a good performance, which usually doesn't happen when you're looking at Gerard Martin. De Jong, I'll go 7. He actually managed the midfield very well and barely lost the ball and showed why he deserves to be in that starting 11. He's been incredible this season. People are going to say he costs too much and that he's not as good. I disagree. I think Frenkie de Jong has been pivotal to that midfield for Barcelona, and he's been helping Pedri out as much as possible. And for that, I'm going to give him a 7. 7. That didn't happen. Pedri. Oh, gosh. It wasn't a good game from Pedri today. I'll give him a 6.5. Madrid's midfielders went crazy on him. And whilst he did manage to deal with most of them and get some passes across, he really didn't look like himself today. So I'll give him a 6.5. It wasn't necessarily a bad performance, but not as good as the ones we've been seeing recently. Dani Olmo. Incredible performance. This is the performance we need to see from Dani Olmo because he is a good talent. He is great. And just absolutely energized this midfield and energized the front line for Hansi Flick. Give him an 8. I'll give him an 8 today. He's one up there for man of the match for me. Lamine Yamal, the magician, the wonder kid. 9 for me today. He was so good, dude. Lamine scoring that absolute banger on Courtois on his birthday as well. Just incredible. The kid's a magician. He's been doing it all season and continues to do it in the big matches. That's now 3 goals, 3 assists against Madrid in all 4 matches this season. And for that, I'm going to give him a 9. He's just incredible today. I'm going to give him man of the match as well. Tore Fran Garcia into shreds. And all of Madrid's defense into shreds. Ferran Torres, 4. He wasn't good today, and I'm just kidding. It's an 8 for me today. He had 3 assists. The less said, the better. 3 assists, and was looking like his old self today. And I love what Ferran has done this season. Coming to a Barcelona front 3 that has looked deadly. Coming to replace an injured Lewandowski, and he worked it out perfectly. So good from him. It's going to be an 8 for me for Ferran Torres. Great performance. Rafinha could have had 5 goals in this game. He missed a lot of chances. But he was looking very threatening on his side. I'll give him an 8.5. So good today, Rafinha. These are the Rafinha that has been seen for Barcelona this whole season, and I'm not disappointed because Rafinha was incredible today. 2 goals, on fire, and just didn't slow down at all. Really, he could have had 5 goals, like I said. That's how good he was playing today. 8.5 for Rafinha. He's been incredible this season and deserves to win the Ballon d'Or in terms of rankings behind Dembele or Lamine Yamal or something like that. Christensen, great performance off the bench. I'm going to give him a 7. He actually did a good job on the defense whenever he came in. Did look a bit sluggish, but like I said, he's not fit, and he did pretty good for not being fit, so I'll give him a 7. Balde, 6 for me. Like I said, I didn't see him play much, but did look a little tired on the ball, but that's just because he's coming back from injury. But I don't lay anything on him because he's been incredible this season. Give him a 6. Fermin, 7. Incredible performance. And it got ruled out for a handball. It's unfortunate, the goal that he scored, but it was so good. And he just installed that energy into the Barcelona team that looked to be leggy in the last few minutes. So I'm going to give him a 7. Hector Fort, 6. I didn't see him play much, but he did as much as he could to try and keep down Vinicius and that Madrid front too. Gavi, 6. I didn't see him play that much, but he played pretty well for what he was put in for. Hansi Flick, 7.5. He got the job done at Barcelona and beat Madrid for the 4th time in a row. The substitutions worked. They were really good. And the team selection today was incredible, as has been the whole season. So that's it. Barcelona are now 1 win away from winning La Liga and winning the treble, in my opinion, because of the Supercopa, the Copa del Rey, and the La Liga, 3 trophies. And it's just incredible to see that we will actually win a treble this season. Let's just continue on forward, and I hope this team can improve to become legends in the future. That's going to be it for me today, guys. I will see you all in the next one. We've won La Liga. Bye-bye.